story time. Imagine you're a guy in love. And you just found the girl of your dreams. You know your parents are going to love her. She's beautiful. She's everything you ever hoped for. So you go talk to her dad. He agrees to let you marry her. You work hard for her. You wait for her. And finally, you have your awesome wedding. And on the morning after your wedding night, you wake up and turn to see the face of your beautiful bride. And surprise, that's not her. It's her less pretty, less fun older sister.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
What would you do? Because this was a true story. This is the story of Jacob found in Genesis 29. The Bible says that Jacob worked super hard for his uncle Laban, a total of 7 years, to get his younger daughter Rachel, because he was just super in love. But Laban played him. The night of the wedding, he kind of sneaks in his older daughter, who wasn't married yet, who didn't look like she was going to marry soon, and he just tricked Jacob. I don't know what Jacob was thinking. Maybe he was drunk, or maybe the room was just really, really dark, but he didn't notice until later. So finally, Laban also gives him Rachel, but now Jacob has to work another 7 years. Jacob here showed integrity, okay? He faithfully worked for Laban the extra 7 years and kept his side of the promise, even though he had just been tricked. Many of us would probably be so mad that we would just leave, Tell Laban he can do his own work because he just tricked you. But instead, Jacob stayed. He was faithful. We should also show integrity in our lives by being trustworthy and keeping our promises.
I pinky promise.
Now, if you ask me, this is a romantic Bible chapter.
So romantic!
Because the Bible says that for Jacob, the years he spent working for Rachel felt like days, because that's how in love he was. So here Jacob demonstrated his patience. He waited 7 years to marry the love of his life. When you really love someone, you're patient and you wait for the perfect time. That's why the Bible says that love is patient. This also applies to our relationship with God. Sometimes we have to wait patiently for his promises and believe in his perfect time. If you have read the previous chapters in Genesis or watched my previous videos, you can be saying right now, well, he tricked his brother and now he's the one being tricked. So you reap what you sow, Jacob.
How do you like that?
And this is true. Sometimes we do things to people without thinking about their perspective. And it's only until it happens to us that we realize that we were wrong. So it's important to live by the Bible verse that says, do to others as you would like them to do to you. So show kindness to people and love your neighbor, because in the end, your actions speak more than your words.